Christmas can be a stressful time for many people. That's why it's important to stay as calm and mindful as possible during the festive period. And to help with that, psychologist Harriet McGuigan spoke to Dúlag News on using mindfulness to keep a clear head and enjoy the holidays.
Being mindful can be sometimes like being realistic of going, okay, I want to meet up with my family of origin, but maybe it'll actually be much better if I meet them for an hour or two than kind of endlessly being there all day, and then there's a big row, and so that's one step of being mindful. I suppose also being realistic, being mindful of Christmas can be sometimes being realistic of what someone's budget is with money. We are bombarded, with Black Friday, and then we have, this, like, it's so easy to purchase things even more now with buying online, and people are putting themselves under unnecessary pressure, kind of trying again to create this dream. Then being mindful might be, okay, I don't have the money for all this, so maybe, being kind of kind to ourselves of going, I can't afford all of this, but what I can afford maybe is to go to a nice Christmas carol service or whatever we like, that isn't going to be really expensive, but I'm not going to fill that hole necessarily that's inside, by buying something material, fairy tale. Christmas can be very stressful because there's an acceleration of alcohol as well. It's kind of like we have this quote that we say, sure, it's Christmas, so we eat more, we drink more, sure, in the supermarkets now, some of the normal supermarket lines that are normally for food, they get actually taken over by alcohol because that's excessively how much we drink over Christmas. And just be mindful of going, do I feel depressed after drinking? Is this necessarily helping me feel better? Or is it because sometimes for some people drinking can be a depressant. So they feel they drink to feel good, but actually they're not feeling good. They might feel good momentarily when they're drunk that night, but then there's a whole fallout of going, oh my God, what did I say? There's so many things on at Christmas. It's like I have to get to all of them. And it's kind of like be mindful, might be stepping back going, I can't physically go to all of them because I'm just going to get burnt out. So we'll pick a few things that we'll go to, and then it's kind of like it's okay to say no. We're more disconnected than ever, even though we've lots of ways of connecting through technology and everything. But Wi-Fi, and that's something I'll have to reflect on as well, that, we're all texting about the Christmas dinner, but we're not even chatting to who we had the Christmas dinner with. Or we're putting Instagram pictures up of our Christmas dinner. Do we really need to be so on our phones over Easter or Christmas? Maybe, okay, we still need our phones. It's not going away, but now could we be mindful of putting it away for a couple of hours on Christmas Day, or maybe even half an hour during the Christmas holidays, starting what's realistic for us?
Niall Sweeney, Dúlag News.